Further in the note, this is only the second time I've gone across this game on this channel, bringing us to episode 2.
Upcoming stream anniversary?
That's right, we're
You can now
going back,
celebrate with
clocking back
Pondo.
in with Home
Change the
Safety
appearance to
Hotline.
discover more.
Well, let's go ahead and get back to work. Where we last left off, oh boy, I think we made a couple mistakes. Hopefully we won't make more of those. I think we only made one mistake, but okay, let's see here. Oh, hey, something in the mailbox. And something down here at the broadcast section. Let's check the mailbox first. Let's see. That's not it. Ah, here we go. Subject line. It's too late for you now. Oh, it's too late for you now. From Mike 3 at hsh.mail. Oh boy. They gave you access to more info, didn't they? I warned you. If you end up like me, join me in this hole. Oh, I see it. Very tiny hole. Little. I can't even point it out. It's so. I can't even point it out. But they haven't found me yet. It's safe here. Yeah, a little crack right down. Like it's a hole, but it looks like a little crack right there in the little wall between the two squares, or at least the two squares we can fully see. Let's hope that doesn't happen to us. Whatever happened to that guy, let's hope it doesn't happen to us. Subject line, notice, network errors from HSH Corporate. I don't know why whenever I see H and S like that, I always think the S comes first. I don't know why that is. Attention call team, our network team is migrating our backend services over to a new hosting provider this week. So you may experience some occasional network errors over the next few days. Oh, well, funsies. Please be sure you are studying your information entries carefully while you still have access in case the network goes down while you are on the phone with the client. You will still be expected to provide accurate answers to our callers regardless of the network status. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. Oh, yeah, fun. Yeah, of course. Make the system buggy and we have to still try and get everything right. All right. Let's see what this is. The real estate update. $34,000. 1,000 square feet, 1 bed, 2 bathrooms. Okay. 2 bed, 3 bathrooms, 1,600 square feet. Doesn't look too bad. Four bed, 5 bathrooms, 2,120 square feet for 120,000. Uh-oh. Community alert. A civil authority has issued a missing persons alert for the following counties: Bush County, Maple County, Parkway County, Berry County.
This is a missing persons alert. Authorities are currently looking for missing child Robbie Parker, male, brown hair, approximately 4 feet tall, last seen wearing a yellow shirt, brown shorts, and white tennis shoes. Suspect is described to be approximately 6 feet tall, barefoot, wearing a large bush or shrub on their person. Last seen at approximately 10:25 a.m. Please report any unusual activity to your local authorities.
12,000 for 5 beds, 6 bathrooms, 2,800 square feet for 12,000? Good gravy! What's got to be wrong with that house for it to go for that low for that much space? Okay, so that was weird. All right, but no worries. Let's go ahead and clock in and get to work. and hope for the best because it's only Wednesday, folks. Hump day!
I'm hungry.
Alright, welcome employee. Yeah, of course, we know. Switch active windows. Clock it in. Oh, great. Entry inaccessible. Entry inaccessible. Oh, boy. Okay. Bat. Bed bugs. I can't access it. Bed teeth. Bees. Black mold. Carbon monoxide. Carpenter anti-ice. What? Hello. Hello.
Hello, Supervisor Carroll here again. We've updated your permissions. You should now have access to more extensive information to work with for your future calls. Please be sure to read these new entries carefully so you can continue providing our clients with accurate diagnoses. Please remember that this information is strictly confidential and not to be shared with anyone unless pertinent to a caller's needs. Thank you.
No problem, Carol. Missions have been updated. The new entries now available. But and right before the network goes a little wonky woo. What the? Curse you, spam calls. Eh. Anyways, yep, our first customer. Hello.
There's something in the basement. I've seen it. It's huge, almost as big as my dog. It doesn't hiss or growl or anything, but I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is since it's always just lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible. I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
Alright, David, let's go ahead and review this real quick. Something in the basement. Let's see, almost as big as their dog. Doesn't hiss or growl or anything, but they haven't gotten close enough to find out what it is since it's always lurking just out of sight from the top of the stairs. In the basement, but it's always since it's always lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. Okay.
Please hold.
Please hold the boggarts. Boggarts is the general term for a metamorphosed hob. They are large, hairy humanoids between 6 to 7 feet tall and bear fairly convincing false faces. They are known for causing household accidents such as flooding, fires, or electrical outages. They also frequently observe their targets while they sleep. Boggarts are extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous to humans and pets due to their malicious nightly household activities, which can often cause injury or death. They also react very violently when seen by humans, but thankfully these instances are rare as they excel at staying hidden. Do not under any circumstances refer to an active boggart by any name. Once you become aware of its presence, simply vacate the premises. Provided you do not speak of the boggart at any time in any fashion, it will remain in its original location. That don't sound right. Oh, let's try cellar growths. Cellar growths are a large species of fungi that are known to grow in the dark, damp environments such as cellars. Homeowners infested with cellar growths commonly report a slimy residue, the sound of dripping or stretching, or strange glows coming from their cellar. That's not it. Not a cockroach. False artifact. Seemingly human-designed objects that can manifest suddenly inside a home. They are known for making gentle buzzing sounds that can actually only be heard by very young human children or small animals. Homeowners with false artifacts will often report out-of-place objects or missing children or pets. Well, don't have to worry about that. False rose bush. Well, I don't see that lurking in anyone's basement. Oh, it even has, like, weird human feet. Let's see. House fires, house fly, house House spider, lamp sprite. Nah, that ain't in someone's basement. They're like inside lamp fixtures. Memory wisp. The audio sample provided above is incorrect. The issue will be corrected by the end of the month. Nah. Mirror nymph. Nah. Pipe growth. Pipe growth. Let's check that out. Pipe growths are a type of fungus that are known for making homes inside damp tube-like structures such as pipes. Pipe growths, okay, no. Let's see. Stair slug. Stair slugs are large dog-sized slugs that are commonly known to occupy stairwells and basements. See? We might be onto something here. Homeowners infested with stair slugs commonly report a slimy residue on steps or other household inclines. Stair slugs can be beneficial to a household as they frequently feed on other pests, such as mice and hobs. But the slimy residue they leave behind can lead to dangerous accidents and slippage if not properly cleaned after. Should you wish to remove a stair slug from the household, one can simply surround the affected stairway with a thick barrier of salt. Do not attempt to apply salt directly. After the slug has dehydrated itself, you can dispose of its body. That's a possibility. T-Sprite. Whoa, what was it? Toilet hob. Toilet hobs are a subspecies of hob that are known for homing inside toilets. They bear false faces and have two separate clumps of wispy hair on each side of their heads. Like most hobs, they tend to clean in their homes when they are active at night, keeping the toilets they inhabit nearly spotless.
Nice to meet you.
Unicorn fungi. Unicorn fungi are a rare horn-shaped fungus that are known to grow on the heads of furry animals and household pets. They often affect the animal's disposition, causing them to be drawn to the soil. Homeowners often report their pets furiously digging around or inside their home. Whistling fungi. Small mushroom-like growths with many small holes in their caps that frequently grow through drywall gaps and cracks. Homeowners infested with whistling fungi often report a dissonant whistling sound coming from their walls. Wine sprite. Let's see here. No. Wood secretions. No, it doesn't look like any of that. I believe we're dealing with a stair slug. It's the only one that really seems to be kind of yielding any results here. Because, yeah, this guy mentioned it was in his basement and seems to be lurking at the top of the stairs when he goes looking for it. And it's about the size of his dog. Let's literally...
Something in the basement? I've seen it. It's huge, almost as big as my dog. It doesn't hiss or growl or anything, but I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is, since it's always just lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible. I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
The stairs creak under its weight. You know what? Let's run with stair slug and see what happens. Oh. There we go. Stair slug. Get yourself some salt, buddy. Alright, let's see here. Hopefully we got that one right. I don't really know, folks. That might be a bit of a tricky one. But the rest of this, aside from the creaking and the creaking, it does seem like it fit the bill. It was a silent... Whoop! Next call. Hello, hello.
It's still crawling in the walls! Those instructions you said didn't work at all! I'm going stir crazy here! I
Well, whoopsies. I don't remember what that one was about. I guess I gave the whoops. Okay. I think that might have if yeah, I don't remember that call at all. I feel like that one might have been one that I was between one of two, and I guess out of a 50-50, I picked the wrong one. Whoopsies. All right. Moshi Moshi.
Hey, I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this, nasty smell.
I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this nasty smell. That could be a pipe hob.
Please hold.
Please hold. I've got to check this out. Okay, we have a pipe hob and we have a pipe growth. He said it's in the bathroom, but he didn't mention his toilet, so I don't think it's the toilet hob. He just mentioned the faucet, and yeah, I don't think the toilet hob has anything to do with the faucets. Okay, let's see. Pipe growths. Pipe growths are a type of fungus that are known for making homes inside damp, tube-like structures such as pipes. Pipe growths often grow slightly larger than the pipes they inhabit and will therefore clog the pipe indefinitely until their removal. Pipe growths are known to make loud, bubbling digestion noises after they eat a full meal. Pipe growths are known to danger. Pipe growths are known to attempt to eat anything that comes inside their domain.
Nice to meet you. I'm Prince.
Most commonly, accidents occur when a human child attempts to reach their hand inside their home. Do not attempt to reach your hand inside an active pipe growth home. They are otherwise harmless to humans. To remove a pipe growth from its home, you must be offered a replacement. Any common PVC pipe will suffice. One should garnish the inside of the replacement home with an assortment of meat juices and insects. Place the replacement home near one of the pipe's openings and leave it overnight. The following day, the pipe growth should be moved into its new home, where it can be safely relocated away from the household. Okay, so it doesn't look like the pipe growth is our problem, because there's nothing about a smell or bad sound.
Hey, I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this, nasty smell.
Okay, so we're looking for something that hangs around in bathrooms or possibly faucets. That makes a bad sound when the faucet is run, let alone a bad smell as well. Okay, pipe hob. While we're on pipes, we might as well just check it out. Pipe hobs are a subspecies of hob that are known for making homes inside tube-like structures such as pipes. They bear no false face and are much smaller than most hobs. They will commonly emerge from their home at night and consume any dirt, grime, and hair in the surrounding area, cleaning it in the process. Danger. Pipe hobs are not a direct danger to humans, but their physical presence can sometimes cause leaks or clogs over time. If provoked, they are also capable of mischievous acts and metamorphosis. Pipe hobs cannot be compelled to leave on their own once nested. Instead, one should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis by leaving out a clipping of hair near their homes at night. Alright, looks like our pipe duo here have nothing to do with this. Keep the pipe growth in mind, though. Let's see, toilet hob. But their physical presence following problems over time, such as leaks or clogs. Like any other hob, they are also capable of metamorphosing. Whistling fungi. Frequently growing through drywall gaps and cracks. Homeowners infested with whistling fungi often report a dissonant whistling sound. You ever hear whistling fungi singing, quote-unquote, singing in harmony? Evacuate your home immediately. Whistling fungi are rarely dangerous to humans, but their growth can cause foundational problems. Okay, not those guys. They call it stoppages, cracks, and leaks. Homeowners with frozen pipes may report strange faucet smells, banging and whistling sounds coming from pipes, or leakage. Wait a minute. Hang on. I don't think it could be this, because you know what? Let's keep this one in mind too. Frozen pipes. Frozen pipes are a common household hazard during cold seasons, characterized by the water inside pipes freezing and expanding, causing stoppages, cracks, and leaks. Homeowners with frozen pipes may report strange faucet smells, banging, and whistling sounds coming from pipes, or leakage. Frozen pipes can lead to a bursting and water damage, which can be both costly and dangerous to a home. Homeowners suspected of having frozen pipes should utilize HSH's plumbing services immediately. Prevention is key when cold seasons arrive. Homeowners are advised to ensure their home is sufficiently protected from the cold by checking seals, keeping the home above 55 degrees Fahrenheit, and running hot water through the pipes on a daily basis. Keep that one in mind, might, because it does at least mention strange smells and banging and whistling sounds. He did mention a nasty smell and nasty sounds anytime he runs his pipes. So it could be he has frozen pipes. This is a possibility. So keep that one in mind. We might come back to it. Cellar growth. Large pieces of fungi are known to glow in the dark. Damp environments such as cellars. Homeowners infested with cellar growth commonly report a slimy residue, the sound of dripping and stretching, or strange glows coming from their cellar. Cellar growths are most commonly grow on ceilings their weight can often cause duress to a home's foundation, and as such, their removal should be prioritized. The slimy residue they drip onto the floor can also be toxic to small mammals and human children. Not that. At least it doesn't seem like it. Bogart. Flooding, fires, or electric outages. They are also frequently observed their targets while they sleep. Boggarts are extremely dangerous to humans and pets due to their malicious nightly household activities. Okay, so it doesn't really seem anything about that. Black mold. Wait a minute. Common household fungus known to grow in moist, warm locations. It appears frequently as small black spots. Homeowners with black mold infestations frequently report a musty smell, allergic reactions, or breathing problems. Black mold is not immediately dangerous to humans, but it can cause damage to household integrity, making it a long-term danger. It is also known to cause allergic reactions or breathing problems. Yeah, I think it's frozen pipes. That's the thing. But like, it could be black mold, but the black mold doesn't say anything about sound when running faucets. So chances are, since the only thing here that actually mentions a bad odor and bad sound are frozen pipes. So let's run with that answer and see what happens. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. Let's see. Frozen pipes. Gotta get yourself some hot water, man. Call them plumbers. We got a good plumbing service. Whew. Hopefully we're doing good so far. And hopefully you're doing good. If you're eating snacks right now, what are you snacking on? If you're having a drink, what are you drinking? I know for me, that might be dinner time soon enough. I started just a little later than I expected, so... Oh, next call coming in. Home Safety Hotline.
My wife. I can't. Her face. It's gone. It's gone. My wife. I can't see her face. I can't see her face. She's dead and I can't see her face. They're all gone. It's all gone.
All right, Quaid. Please hold, sir.
Please hold.
I love this hold music. Anyways, I think I might already have an idea what's going on here. I'm between one of two. First, there's the memory wisp. Alright. Memory wisps are invisible, odorless household wisps that are known for removing memories from the home and its homeowners. Homeowners infested with memory wisps will often report missing pictures, photo albums, and the inability to remember the faces of loved ones. Gee, what did he just say? He can't remember his wife's face. Yeah, this was probably the easiest one thus far today. I could still be wrong. This could very well be a red herring. Memory wisps are not a danger to the physical health of humans. However, their ability to affect human memory can sometimes lead to household accidents or reckless activity. Solution: memory wisps will move out of the house on their own once they have stolen away the inhabitants' memories. There is no need for further action. Let's also check the mirror nymph. That is something just says maybe. Mirror nymphs are a subspecies of nymphs that are known for stealing the likeness of homeowners and passerby. They are generally small, faceless, and voiceless humanoids carrying a large mirror that they beckon others to look into. Homeowners afflicted by mirror nymphs commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. Mirror nymphs, although a nuisance, are not a direct danger to humans. Mirror nymphs will wander to different locations provided nobody looks into their mirror. Affected homeowners can restore their likeness by catching the mirror nymph and breaking its mirror with an iron replace or implement. Okay. And I'm just checking for anything else that might even remotely seem like it would take someone's memories. Has been mistreated, is known to drip from causing sticky pulling buildup. I think I got that in my house with a dresser sitting in my hallway. Just weirdly sticky. Okay, maybe deadly to humans. Causing rapid translation of flesh when ingested. Keep at it. Foul odor would be interpreted as a sweet candy-like smell. Okay. Nah, doesn't look like it's that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're working with a mirror nymph, not a mirror nymph. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're working with a memory wisp here. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's either a mirror nymph or a memory wisp. And my only thought is, because he did say his wife is dead. So but he can't remember her face. So either A, she died and a mirror nymph got to her, it took her face, so he can't remember it because it stole her face. However, what it says for a mirror nymph is that people afflicted by a mirror nymph can't recognize their own face, not someone else's. While the memory wisp takes will cause the inability to remember the faces of loved ones. Hence, his wife, who was a loved one, whose face he can no longer remember. That's why it has to be a memory wisp. If it's somehow a mirror nymph, I don't know. I am just like completely floored if that's actually going to be if this turns out to be a mirror nymph or anything else. The worst part is it says that, yeah, they'll leave on their own once they've stolen away the inhabitants' memories. There's no need for further action, which means he's going to have to just deal with it. Like, he's just going to have to live with that. That's the worst part, is that we can't do anything to actually get the memories of his wife's face back. Oh, boy. Hang on. Home Safety Hotline, you're on now. Good gravy.
I'm calling to lodge a complaint against your place of business up there. I have never seen such a big old mess left behind by your pest control team. Just tons of twigs, sticks, and pebbles. I ain't putting up with it no more. I got sawdust coming out my drawers here. I had to grab you by the goober and smack you around till next Sunday. Now, what's you gonna do? What's you gonna do to make this right?
Oh, good gravy. Stupid prank callers. One of these days. All right. Oh, what? Home Safety Hotline.
I'm hungry.
Hi? I, have no idea what's happening. My sheets are growing nasty sharp things on them, and my legs itch like crazy. Do I need to be showering more often or something? I usually shower like once a week for my skin health, so maybe that's it?
Usually shower like once a week. Sir, once a week? Please, folks, don't be like this guy. Shower more than once a week. Skin health. You, sir. No wonder you're... I already have a feeling I know what the answer is here. But you, sir.
Please hold.
Sorry, I said that without him being on hold. You, sir, are disgusting. Like, maybe, just maybe, he just doesn't produce that much sweat. Perhaps. But still, once a week? Oh, no. The network errors are happening. This entry cannot be loaded. This is likely due to a temporary HSH network error. Please try again later. Whoa. Cancel that. I almost backed out all the way. That would have been bad. I see. Well, he already said his sheets are growing really sharp, nasty sharp things on them, and his legs are itching. Only thing I can think of, since he did mention it's his sheets, would be bed teeth. But we can't double check that. We're just gonna have to take a wild guess and hope for the best. I'm just running through our options here, our available options, just to see if maybe it could be something else. Of all the times for a network error. A network error would have been fine during that last one, because it would have been like, oh, okay, this sounds like a no-brainer. Oh, it could be either one of these two. Yeah. Just gotta go out on limb and say that. You got yourself some bed teeth. Maybe you do need to bathe more. double check this here. Oh, we still got a network error going on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Home Safety Hotline.
Hello? I was told to call this number to ask about my problem. The wall in my bedroom doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. I'm not sure. I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws at the couch, but he would never do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
Okay, so let's see. In her bedroom, wall in her bedroom, near the bottom, some cracks, possible peeling.
Please hold.
All right, let's go ahead and check this out. We have network again. All right, let's check what our possible like ones here could be. Carpenter ants, small insects known for nesting inside of wood. Homeowners infested with these pests sometimes report a faint rustling sound coming from the walls as the ants build their nests. Carpenter ants aren't dangerous to humans, but they are known to bite when threatened. They also are known to spread disease and can cause damage to homes by the homes they nest within. No. Solar growth. No. This sounds like it could be a fracture hob. Fracture hob. These little troublemakers. Fracture hobs are a subspecies of hob that are known to cause cracks and fractures in the walls of the homes they inhabit. They are physically similar to other hobs in stature and size, with the exception of generally longer, wilder hair locks. They also bear a false face. Fracture hobs are not dangerous on their own, but the fractures and cracks they cause can lead to foundational issues in the home. Like any other hob, they are also capable of metamorphosing. Fracture hobs cannot be removed once they nest. To prevent further danger, measures to prevent metamorphosis should be taken as soon as possible. It's advised to leave out a slice of any kind of cheese each night before going to bed. Are known to be living in burrows. They can become pests to homeowners when they choose to burrow on their property, commonly damaging gardens. Biting humans. Okay, not that. Definitely ain't no house fire. The house spider. Nope. Lamp sprite, memory wisp, mice. Well, let's check mice. Small, worthless rodents commonly found in the household. Oh, seriously, if you do have a pet mouse, I am sorry I read that. Oh, I do have a friend who had pet rats, and they're cute little things. Homeowners with mice infestation commonly report gnaw marks, all around droppings, and sounds of squeaking. She didn't mention anything about that. She only mentioned cracks, so... Okay. I don't think it'd be a mole either, because it sounds like this is more of an outside thing, not an inside. Pipe growth. Back to here just to make sure. No attempt to eat anything, no. Not a pipe hob either. Because it's not making like cracks in the... Okay, I still love this picture of a raccoon. That is cute. I just want to play with his little ears and pet him on the head. Or her. I don't know what the one picture it is. This is the only thing I'd be afraid of would be getting bit and catching something. That's it. That's the only thing. Alright, I think I played around long enough with this. I think... Whoa. Termites! Oh, wait. Ticks might have also been what that guy had. And no, he did say something on his sheets. Termites. Small insects known for consuming decaying plant material, particularly wood. Homeowners with a termite infestation often report peeling paint, small holes in the drywall, or squeaky floorboards. Termites are harmless to humans by themselves, but the damage they can cause to a house's structural integrity can be deadly long-term and should be removed as soon as possible.
I'm hungry.
The only thing is, she reported cracks too, but she thought maybe it could be peeling. Hang on, let's listen to it again.
Hello? I was told to call this number to ask about my problem. The wall in my bedroom doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. I'm not sure. I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws at the couch, but he would never do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
So, this is literally a 50-50. It's either she's got termites or she's got a fracture hob. Tough choice on this one, actually. Exception of known to cause cracks and fractures in the walls of the homes they inhabit. You know what? We're going to say a fracture hob because it does kind of sound like that. And this is a 50-50 toss-up, honestly. It's fracture hob or termites. One or the other. So, yeah. We're just going to go on a limb here and just say fracture hob. Oh boy, I hope I got that one right. Whew, boy. Good thing these guys don't mind being placed on hold for an indefinite amount of time. Yep, another call. Home Safety Hotline.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? Last week, I called you guys about some weird noises I had coming from my living room, and the info package you sent me said something about leaving out a bowl of cream? What kind of joke is that? It's been a week now that I've been dealing with this racket, no thanks to you, and now we're starting to have power outages. Your employee's stupid joke is now probably going to cost me who knows how much in repair costs. So talk to your manager and tell them they owe me big time. You figure out what's going on in my house, and you figure it out now!
Ugh. Let's see here. Alright, Gary, let's see here.
Please hold.
Alright, let's see. Called you guys last week about some weird noise that coming from my living room. And let's see here. Okay, so weird noises in the living room. I know, I wish he had been a little more specific. Like, unfortunately, I can't see the information from your last call. Could you provide a little more information on that? What kind of sounds was it? Was it movement? Did it seem cleaner? Hang on. There we go. I just hate the feeling of something walking on my ear or something. Even when I'm wearing a headset, just every once in a while that feeling just creeps up, and I'm like, ah. Hey. Let's see. First off, let's see if we can find the one about. Yeah, because the last agent said something about leaving out a bowl of cream. At least if we find that, we can rule out whatever it was that they said. Let's see. It wasn't the fracture hob, because that's leaving out a piece of cheese at night. That's presently on their own. At this point, they will attempt to seek out a new lamp. Prevent a lamp sprite from rehoming itself. Ensure all household lamps are turned off till the expiration period. When the lamp sprite fails to find the active lamp, it will leave the home on its own. Okay. So it doesn't look like it was saying anything about this. Let's go ahead and try. Let me take a look at a desk hob. Prevent further danger. Measures to prevent. Should be taken as soon as possible. Advise breadcrumbs on the desk each night. Okay. So not that. Lamp sprite. Lamp sprites are a common subspecies of sprite that make their home inside lamp fixtures. They are known for causing the lamps they inhabit to flicker or burn hotter, sometimes causing a burning smell in the home. Okay, so no. Looks like, not that. He said from his living room, so, of course, everyone's home might be a little different, so I don't think a pipe pop has anything to do with this. Nope. A tea sprite. Tea sprite are a subspecies of sprite that are known to feed off the tea and tea leaf residue. Homeowners infested with tea sprites commonly report leaf-like dropping, sounds of fluttering near kitchens. They can be removed with various common household pesticides and traps, provided they are baited with tea leaves. Nope. Huh. I called you out of noises coming from my living room. Again, I wish he had been a little more specific about what the sound was. Like, if it was whistling, we could so definitely point out whistling fungi or something else that makes a whistling sound. But it does say here, let's see, mushroom-like growth with many small growth through drywall gaps and cracks. Homeowners infested with whistling fungi often report a dissonant whistling sound coming from their walls. It could be whistling fungi. Rarely dangerous, but their growth can cause foundational problems. Saying harm, evacuate your home immediately, do not return for any reason. Otherwise, whistling fungi can be removed with common weed killers or by utilizing HSH's fungal removal service. To prevent a whistling fungi infestation, ensure there are no open cracks in your home. Wine sprite. Just to play it safe on this one. Subspecies of sprite that are known for consuming wine. They are small, large-eyed, winged creatures that with translucent skin that often appear red while they are feeding. They have a long Wine sprites are not directly dangerous to humans or broken glasses, and their wine have a rotten taste and smell. But they are known to spread various deadly diseases, including the fatal Fey flu, and should be removed as soon as possible. To remove various common household pesticides and traps, provided they are baited with lime. To avoid future infestation, Wood secretions. Pink viscous liquid substance that can sometimes be formed from wood that has been mistreated. It is known to drip from wooden materials such as furniture or walls, causing a sticky pooling buildup. Wood secretions can be deadly to humans, causing a rapid translation of flesh if ingested. Keep animals and human children away from secretions at all costs. Its foul odor will be interpreted as sweet candy-like smell to them, making them particularly susceptible to accidental ingestion. Once started, the wood secretions will continue indefinitely. To remove the hazard from a home, the offending wood should be replaced entirely. To prevent wood from entering the secretion stage, ensure good care is taken towards wood in the home, and refrain from scratching, knocking, or banging on wooden surfaces. Do not ever insult or shout at wood. Let's hope Groot never develops that. I don't know what it was that the last agent suggested, but I think. Wait a minute! Whoa. I don't think it'd be a false beat. Beat like appearance on another trick gardeners in the yard now. False artifact. Homeowners with false artifacts often report out-of-place objects or missing children or pets. Not a threat to adult humans can pose a significant risk to small human children and animals. Should a child or pet be left alone with a false artifact, they are at risk of being encased within. Once encased, no noise made by the prey can be heard. While digestion can take, upwards to several years to complete, the starvation can be a more pressing concern. If false artifacts have been identified, removal is as simple as physically removing the object out of your home. Let's see. So not that. It does seem to make a gentle buzzing noise, but it only seems to be heard by young humans and by young human children and small animals. So it wouldn't really bug him. He wouldn't hear it. Dust cob. Common hob. Common hobs are. Wait a minute. Okay. Looks like the previous agent mistook what this guy's issue was and thought it was a common hob, because it says for the solution that you can't get rid of the hobs, but you should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis by leaving out a bowl of cream or milk at night. Common hobs are the most common species of hob found in the household. They are small humanoid creatures with gray burlap-like skin and small vertical tufts of hair on their head. They have no false face. They are known for their tendency to consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substances found on the floors and dishes, cleaning them in the process. They generally only come out at night. Okay, now that we know what it isn't, we can move on from there. Sound coming from his living room. I think I know what the answer could be. I just gotta find it real quick. What is this? There are no causing lamps and have to flicker and burn hotter, sometimes causing a burning smell in the home. Okay, no. Yeah, because it doesn't sound like they make noise. Whistling fungi. Let's run with that. Yeah, because He noticed a noise coming from his living room. It's possible that it could be whistling fungi starting to sing. Well, hopefully that's right. This way he can kind of, Oh, hey, cool. Ooh, that is some accuracy. I don't know what I missed, but it still beats 50%, I guess. Some of those 50-50s might have been it. Oh boy. Okay, let's go ahead and clock out. Job well done. I mean, in a school grading sense, I got a D. Not feeling too thrilled about that. Okay. Well, looks like we got something new in the mailbox and a new video to watch. Let's go ahead and check the mailbox real quick. Introducing our
Hope
new
everyone
office
enjoys it
pet.
here. Please follow the stream.
From HSH Corporate. Hello, Home Safety Hotline family. We're excited to introduce to all of you our brand new office pet, Whiskers. Whiskers is loyal, friendly, and is as serious about pest control as we are. Please give Whiskers a warm welcome if you see him wander by your desk. Note, please refrain from picking up or feeding Whiskers as he's still getting to know everyone in the office and has scheduled feeding times. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. Aww. I want to pet Whiskers. But I can't. I'm working from home. Don't know. Don't care. I have no idea who you are. Leave a message after the beep. Okay, so anyways. Okay, so let's go ahead and exit out of that. Hello, Whiskers. I hope you pass by my desk later. Alright, let's check out this video. Science Mysteries. The Mystery of Mice.
Mice, one of humanity's oldest friends and oldest enemies. From the Black Plague to the shelves of our pet stores, mice have lived alongside humans for centuries. And just like humans, mice may even be evolving alongside us as well.
Evo Bros
is a mus musculus, otherwise known as the common house mouse. And this is Mus musculus loquentis, otherwise known as the smart mouse.
The
a
smart
newly
mouse.
discovered species known for its uniquely colored iris, and more importantly, its increased intelligence. Mice have brains smaller than peanuts, and yet, modern science has observed they are capable of thinking quite intelligently, and in the case of the smart mouse, perhaps even capable of communication. With the help of modern computer technology, today's scientists have been able to interpret the previously indecipherable squeaks of a smart mouse, and have discovered what seems to be hidden messages within. Let's take a listen. What do you think? Is this a wonder of evolution? Or are we just hearing things that aren't there? Do mice and men have more in common than previously thought? Well, I suppose that's what makes this a science mystery.
Huh. And it said help me. Or at least according to the video it said help me. Which, well, thought-provoking. All right, guys, it's Thursday. We should be on that downward slope to the weekend. Oh boy! All right, time to clock in. Everybody feeling well rested? Good. We're getting to work. Let's help some folks. I'm just gonna sit up here and wait for a moment because I'm sure we're gonna get more stuff to work with, or I die, one or the other. Whoop! Hello, Carol.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again. I've been watching thee closely, employee.
Thee?
I'm impressed so far by your dedication to accuracy. I have once again updated your permission so you should have access to more extensive household hazard information. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest upon thee.
What? Carol, you okay? You've been hitting the sauce a little? Our eyes rest upon thee. What? Okay, cool. More permissions have been updated. New entries now available. Okay, cool. Oh boy. The thought-provoked pool is getting bigger. All right, let's find out what we're getting into now, folks. I see attic gnome's been added. Attic gnomes are a subspecies of gnome known to nest in attics and ceilings. Homeowners infested with the attic gnomes will often report a knocking or rapping. What? Home safety hotline. Here we go. How can we help?
It's in my bedroom right now. It's watching me. I think it wants something from me. It's coming closer. It's coming for me. Oh, God!
I think I got it wrong. Well, kind of serves him right. Maybe if he had been a little more specific about his issue, we could have gotten that taken care of properly. Note to everyone, be specific with these kind of issues. We're not mind readers. Okay. Sound coming from their ceilings or a surplus of dust coming out of their ventilation systems. Attic gnomes' feeding habits can often be... Whoop! All right, you're on with Home Safety Hotline. How can we help you today?
I think there might be something wrong with our faucet. Recently, I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water, because we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now. I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water, so can you just send someone out to get this fixed for us?
Okay, let's run through this again. All right, sir, please hold while we check this out for you.
Please hold.
Okay, I think there might be something wrong with our faucet. Recently, I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. Because it won't let me just slowly scroll through it. So, yeah, and he said they only eat hang on, let's run through this again. Play it back.
I think there might be something wrong with our faucet. Recently, I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water, because we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now. I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water, so can you just send someone out to get this fixed for us?
Okay, so it could be one of two things then. He thinks it might be something in the water with the faucet, but he also mentioned that they only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables. So we've got two places to look for possible answers. Either something in pipe or faucet related, or possibly something growing out in the garden. Alright, let's check Cellar Grotto. Cellar grottos are large cave-like networks known to sometimes appear simultaneously in cellars or spontaneously in cellars and basements. Homeowners with cellar grottos will often report a bad smell coming from the basement, higher humidity in the home, and a notable increase in large beetles, frogs, and related pests. Yeah, that definitely has nothing to do with this. Cellar growth. Especially with cellar growth, common report of slimy residue, sound of dripping or stretching, or strange growth coming from the pipe, from their cellar. Not that. Fey feast. Feasts are mid to large sized piles of various edible food substances, frequently including flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. They are known to appear near eating areas of the home. Feasts are not dangerous if consumed, but if left untouched, they can provoke more dangerous activity, or else its continued presence can attract other household pests, such as cockroaches or carpenter ants. Feasts are a sign of a hospitable presence, and as such should be consumed immediately once sighted to prevent provoking or offending the gifter. For maximum assured safety, all members of the home should partake in the feast. Fey flu. Fey flu is a rare and dangerous disease commonly spread by household fey. Symptoms of fey flu include headaches, fever, eye discoloration, seeds taking root in the skin pores, and blooming. Fey flu is rarely fatal, but it can leave long-lasting effects on the lifetime health of an infected human. Long-term symptoms include dizziness, fatigue, monocolored vision, deliriousness, and endless dreams. Solution: there's no cure for Fey flu. However, one can take precautions against it by keeping a clean, Fey-free home. Okay, so it's not that. Not a false artifact. However, this next one, false beat, kind of makes me think this might be the true problem. False beets are creatures with a beet-like appearance that are known to trick gardeners into harvesting and eating them by disguising themselves among their vegetables. False beets are harmless unless eaten by a human, at which point they will take root in the human stomach, feeding off its nutrients for its lifetime. This can cause digestive issues and potential back problems over the course of a human's life. False beets only find themselves in gardens that grow beets. If you do not wish to contend with false beets, it is advised to avoid growing beets. If swallowed false beets cannot be removed, a swallowed false beet cannot be removed without killing its host. So, it could possibly be that. Maybe he ingested a false beet, and now it's messing up his stomach and everything. Yeah, he's kind of doomed to die. Floor roots. Floor roots are tree-like brown roots that are known to grow upwards from the floor to wrap themselves around various objects or humans in their vicinity. Floor roots grow slow enough that they serve very little danger to awake and aware human adults. However, if not spotted quickly, they are known strangling hazards for human children and pets while they sleep. Removal should be a priority in family households. I don't think we need to worry about that. False rosebush. False rose bushes are large plant-like creatures that most commonly take on the appearance of a red rose bush. In place of roots, these creatures have two small humanoid feet that they use to chase down prey. Homeowners with false rose bushes sometimes report missing pets or children. Let's see. Frozen pipes. Are inside pipe street, causing stoppages, cracks, and leaks. Homeowners with frozen pipes may report strange faucet smells, banging and whistling sounds coming from the pipes, or leakage. The Horde. The Horde is an invisible, odorless collective consciousness that is known to collect and store large quantities of human household refuse. The Horde's tendency to store vast quantities of trash in the home makes them prone to spreading disease to the home's inhabitants. Rotten food, used syringes, and rusty metal are among the more common household hazards that can be introduced by the Horde's presence. I don't think we need to worry about that. The Gopher. See here, living in burrows. They can become a pest to homeowners when they choose to burrow on their property, commonly damaging gardens.
How is everyone?
Gophers are capable of biting humans and spreading deadly diseases such as rabies, so caution around them is advised. Do not attempt to approach a gopher directly. Laundry gnome. Laundry gnomes are a subspecies of gnome with thick, fiber-like fur. They can fold their bodies into various shapes and often resemble dirty towels. Homeowners with laundry gnomes often report loud rattling or banging sounds coming from their washing machine and missing socks. Lifetime often leads to broken washing machines or dryers. Okay, so yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Night gnome. Night gnomes are small, hairy creatures with a pointed head. They are known for their tendency to enter the sleeping quarters of humans to watch them while they sleep. Homeowners affected by night gnomes frequently report sighting them in the middle of the night or report heavy breathing sounds during late hours. They're not known to be deadly to humans, but those who suffer from heart conditions should consider wearing sleeping masks to prevent being startled by their presence. Night wisp. Night wisps are a subspecies of wisps in the form of bright floating lights. They are known to hover outside windows at night while whispering promises of wealth and good fortune. Night wisps are not dangerous to humans unless listened to. Refrain from listening to their whispers and following their directions. Pipe growth. For southern habit and will therefore clog and pipe indefinitely until their removal. Are known to make loud bubbling digestion noises after they eat a full meal. Huh. Okay. Pipe hob. Portal. Portals are door-shaped openings to an outdoor location other than the homeowners. Discovered most commonly in basements or underground cellars, homeowners with portals frequently report cold drafts, strange dreams, and a long desire to enter. Well, it's not that. Raccoon. Tendency to rummage through garbage cans or nest in attics. However, No, not that. Seedlings. This could be something. Seedlings are small insectoid creatures about the size of an aphid. They are known for burrowing in outdoor planters or gardens, feeding off the roots of nearby weeds. Danger. Though their weed-killing lifestyle can make them useful for gardeners, seedlings are extremely territorial and react violently to anything competing for their food source. Never remove a weed from a seedling-infested garden. They are known to compel competitors to commit violent acts on themselves or others. Okay, so that doesn't look like it did either. Travel gnome. Okay, this definitely ain't it. Travel gnomes are a highly invasive subspecies of gnome that are known to stow away inside luggage of unsuspecting travelers to introduce themselves to new households. They are found most commonly in highly forested areas of the globe. The household in various ways. They will often create expansive gardens inside their new home, leaving soil, plants, and common outdoor pests in their wake. These gardens, in addition to introducing a variety of dangerous pests can also create foundational problems in a home if they continue to grow unabated. Let's see here on the heads of furry mammals, not that. Huh.
I think there might be something wrong with her faucet. Recently I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water, because we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now. I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water, so can you just send someone out to get this fixed for us?
Yeah, this is really sounding like, because none of these other ones are pointing to like bad tasting water or any water problems, or anything like you drink it and all of a sudden you're having bad stomach issues. Hmm? Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's see. Should be sanitized to prevent further growth. Not small animals or human children. Okay. Let's see. Not that either. Black mold. Musty smell, allergic reactions. Well, he's not mentioning anything about a musty smell or allergic reaction either. So we're gonna go with false beat. It's possible that because he did mention the homegrown fruits and vegetables, it's possible one of these snuck in is among those. Because none of the things involving pipes seem to involve anything that would lead to stomach issues. Alright, that one took a while. But we were also checking out the new stuff while we were at it, so like I said, I'm glad they don't actually worry about, being on hold for a while. Yep. Home Shopping Network.
Hello? I followed every instruction your people sent me, but I'm still getting cracks on my wall. My daughter has called pest control, and she told me not to call you anymore for help. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
So it's probably termites then. That one was one of the 50-50s. Alright. Sometimes it also feels like, the next problem, the next information is like, oh, that's what it was.
The police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number here. Anyway, I think somebody is stalking me. I can see their shadow at night at my window, just staring into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear him out there, breathing. I've been sleeping on the couch every night this past week, just so he won't see me. The police said they can't do anything, so please, send somebody or do something about this. I can hardly sleep anymore.
You got it, Felicia. I know just what you got. Night Gnome. Night gnomes are small, hairy creatures with a pointed head. They are known for their tendency to enter the sleeping quarters of humans to watch them while they sleep. Homeowners affected by night gnomes frequently report sighting them in the middle of the night, or report heavy breathing sounds during late hours. Night gnomes are not known to be deadly to humans, but those who suffer from heart conditions should consider wearing sleep masks to prevent being startled by their presence. Night gnomes will move on to other homes if they become bored or restless by your inhabitants' sleeping activities. There's no guarantee, however, that they will become bored by you if they find your sleep sufficiently entertaining. Yeah, because it ain't the night wisp. Night wisps just kind of appear as lights. So chances are she's got a night gnome. I'm also trying to speed through this now that it's dinner time. I do apologize. I was meant to start sooner, but I kind of dozed off slightly for a bit, and it didn't help. All right. But we'll get through today, and we'll call it there. Let's see. Whew, hopefully got that one right. I did just kind of fly through it, but the moment she mentioned it was that, Home Safety Hotline, how can we help?
Hello,
kind of problem with our home ventilation. Lately, we've been hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced. My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing.
Please hold.
I already know. I'm already on it. I kind of have a feeling. Attic gnomes. Attic gnomes are a subspecies of gnome known to nest in attics and ceilings. However, homeowners infested with attic gnomes will often report a knocking or rapping sound coming from their ceilings, or a surplus of dust coming out of their ventilation systems. Attic gnomes' feeding habits can often be a boon to homeowners, as they consume dust, cobwebs, and household pests, such as spiders, in large quantities. However, when frightened, they will violently expel their meals, which can send large quantities of dust particles into the air, causing air quality issues in the household. They are very easily frightened.
ZZZZ.
Sorry, folks, we're just flying through these. Honestly, that one just sounded the most logical. I could very well be wrong. I could be horrifically wrong. Actually, you know what? Whoop. I was going to check that other one there for Boggart.
Please help me. The police refuse to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help. My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, it's silly, I know, but my poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff. I miss him. I miss him so much. Oh, please say you can help me find him. He's all that I have.
Please hold.
Please hold, ma'am. Basically, yeah, if he's worried about bees and wasps and such, it probably more than likely means he's hearing buzzing. If he's hearing buzzing, uh-oh. Yeah, because bees aren't going to just lead you away somewhere. Nope. Almost did it again. Boggart. Probably household accidents such as flooding, like that. Observe their targets while they say, uh-oh! Okay. It might have been a Boggart that lady had. My bad. Anyways, I think I know what's gone on here. False artifact. It's making a buzzing sound that the kid can hear. And more than likely, since she tucked him in the bed and everything, the kid's gone. The artifact has got him. I hope I'm wrong on this one, actually. Whoop! Don't take the hotline.
Hi. I'm concerned, somewhat, about the stability of my new home. I recently finalized the purchase and naturally afterwards found that there are several large cracks in the walls of the basement that were not previously disclosed, as well as several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the basement floor. I haven't been able to get in contact with the previous owners about this, and I'm wondering if you can offer any kind of legal advice.
Please hold.
This is the fracture hob. Yeah, the cheese is the dead giveaway. Yeah, that lady had termites. This is actually the fracture hob. Oh boy. Sorry. Oh man, I really hope I'm wrong about the false artifact, but all signs seem to be pointing towards it. Just the buzzing. Because she didn't hear the buzzing. Oh, God, this guy again.
Rubber here. I need to place an order of 60 gallons of orange drink here. I got a big old party I'm setting up here at the studio, and we're gonna need that orange drink to... too many mouths to feed, you know what I mean? Gonna need that orange drink to feed my crew. On second thought, y'all still got that cheesy greaser. Too many mouths to feed. Maybe pepper squeeze. Don't tell me you don't got the pepper
squeeze. There's always a comedian. There's always someone who thinks they're funny. Oh, that's weird.
Hey, so my doctor told me I should call this number. I have no idea why. He won't tell me anything. He said you could help, so here goes nothing, I guess. So I've recently been having just the worst headaches, and just barely I woke up and felt my eyes were starting to look kind of pink. I'm really freaked out right now, and I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything online. Can you help me?
Please hold.
Ooh. What is with this music? Oh, network error. Of course. Just when I was about to look it up, just to make sure. He said his eyes were kind of pink. Oh boy. I think he's got the Fey flu. I think so. I think that's what's happening here. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but that's what it sounded like, if I remember the description right. Oh boy. Hopefully I'm right about that one, because network error was not well placed. Oh boy. Home Safety Hotline, how can we help?
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here! There's holes all over my freaking house, man! Freaking holes! I'm stepping around big wooden splinters! There's no telling how much damage there is! I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes! To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound goblin is nowhere to be found! She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
Please hold.
I'm gonna try and help you out, Kyle. Hopefully I can check floor roots. Floor roots are tree-like brown roots that are known to grow upwards from the floor to wrap themselves around various objects or humans in their vicinity. Floor roots grow slow enough that they serve very little danger to awaken and aware human adults. However, if they're not spotted quickly, they are known strangling hazards for human children and pets while they sleep. Removal should be a priority in family households. We're talking about huge holes here. Trying to think what this could be. Not pipe hob. Not a portal, because those just show up in basements. Or in cellars. They wouldn't leave holes. Couldn't be termites. They ain't whistling fungi, because he would have mentioned that. He didn't hear anything like that. But he's got massive holes. Bees, black mold, boggart. Boggart? General term for a metamorphized hob. They are large, hairy humanoids between 6 to 7 feet tall and bear fairly convincing false faces. known for causing household accidents such as flooding, fires, or electrical outages. Also frequently observe their targets while they sleep. Buggers are extremely dangerous to humans and pets due to their malicious nightly household activities, which can often cause injury or death. They also react very violently when seen by humans, but thankfully these instances are rare as they excel at staying hidden. Cellar Grotto? Large cave-like networks known to sometimes appear spontaneously in cellars and basements. Homeowners with cellar grottos will often report bad smells coming from the basement, higher humidity in the home, and a noticeable increase in large beetles, frogs, and related pests. It can introduce a number of dangerous pests into the home, high humidity that can cause warped floorboards, weak foundation, and other hazards. Let's see, holes all over his house. I'll play it back while we look through this.
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here! There's holes all over my freaking house, man! Freaking holes! I'm stepping around big wooden splinters! There's no telling how much damage there is! I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes! To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound goblin is nowhere to be found! She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
Let's see. Not Fracture Hob. We already went over that. Gopher. Cable bank. No. Asteroid laundry, no. Memory, no. Mole. Look at the volcano-shaped mounds. Known to eat insects. Moles are able to bite. Okay, no. Growth, pipe hob, portal, raccoon, seedlings, stair slug, no. T-sprite, termites, ticks, toilet hob, travel gnome, unicorn fungi. Wait a minute. Unicorn fungi are not directly harmful. Okay, let's see. Grown heads of furry mammals and household pets. They often affect the animal's disposition, causing them to be drawn to the soil. Homeowners often report their pets furiously digging around or inside their home. They're not directly harmful, but they can often lead to other household problems such as broken floorboards, uprooted plants, or waking up other things beneath the soil. I think we have our answer here. And goblins nowhere to be seen either, which probably means she got the unicorn fungi and started digging. Unicorn fungi will go after a few months on without treatment, but can also be treated with cryotherapy or removed surgically. To prevent unicorn fungi, bathe your pet, especially after any outdoor activities.
Alright, I'm gonna need someone to explain what in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room. I'm back from vacation and the house is already turning into a disaster not 24 hours later, and my living room is absolutely covered in soil and plants. Looks like a gosh darn nursery in there. What is happening? Is this what happens when you buy a bad rug or something?
Please hold.
Jackie, I know exactly what you got, because I'm right above it. We're below it. She got a travel gnome. She says she just came back from vacation, and her house is already turning into a basically looks like a nursery. Travel gnome. Highly invasive subspecies of gnome that are known to stow away inside the luggage of unsuspecting travelers to introduce themselves to new households. They're found most commonly in highly forested areas of the globe. Travel gnomes can affect the household in various ways. They will often create expansive gardens inside the new home, leaving soil, plants, and common outdoor pests in their wake. These gardens, in addition to introducing a variety of dangerous pests,
How is
can
everyone?
also create foundational problems in a home if they continue to grow unabated. Sorry, Jackie, you got yourself some travel gnome there. You got yourself some extra carrying weight there. Got yourself a little buddy who isn't so much a buddy. Oh boy, that's a fast one. Larry!
There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer, and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It sounds like there might be a lot of water down there, too. I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this. I can't deal with something like this.
Oh, my knee. Okay. Let's see. Smells like a sewer. I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises.
Please hold.
Alright, please hold, Larry. I think I know what you got. I think he's got himself some cellar growth there. Let's see. So there are large species of fungi that are known to glow in the dark, damp environments such as cellars. Homeowners infested with cellar growths commonly report a slimy residue, the sound of dripping or stretching, or strange glows coming from their cellar. Cellar growths are most commonly grow on ceilings. The weight can often cause the rest of a home's foundation, and as such, their removal should be prioritized. Slimy residue they drip onto the floor, toxic to small mammals or human children. Could also be a cellar grotto. He didn't mention anything about humidity, but he did say it smells like a sewer. Spontaneously in cellars and basements. However, homeowners with cellar grottos will often report a bad smell coming from the basement. But he said he can also hear hear it making noise too. A number of dangerous pests in the home. So chances are he has got himself a cellar growth. He didn't mention anything about a glow or anything, but it sounds most likely that cellar growth is happening. Didn't say anything about smell though. The cellar grotto actually does say smell, but it's not like he heard any creatures down there. Geez, that took a while to send. I don't know what happened there. Could be a cellar. Whoa, 88.8. Essentially 88.9%. Hey, it still beats yesterday, folks. So we'll clock out and call it a day. Human DNA. Wait a minute. All right, folks. Like I said, that's what we're going to call it for today. I want to do a little quick one on this one. But hey,